What are you doing? Tabitha's just walking around her cage. I love her so much. Oh, she's zooming now. She's a fitness queen. Drink up, girl. Okay. Let's get on to the video. Hello. Gays, gals, and non-binary pals. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Today we're going to be talking about a book, which we will be doing from Mondays on now on. Yeah, I want to start a book club. Welcome. If you're a subscriber, you're in the book club. Woohoo! Hope you have fun. I hope you like reading. These will have some spoilers in it, but I will try to mention that. It's just like a synopsis of the book, why I liked it, some pros and cons I felt were there, and a couple of quotes that I really just loved and stand by from each book. I'm just really excited because I love books so much, and I'm so glad I am able to read again and everything else like that, like since I've graduated. Like become a full-fledged adult. This is iced coffee, by the way, because I'm bougie and I wanted it in a glass instead of a cup, which means I may have to refill it because this is my first cup today, which is surprising because normally I drink a lot. So I'm rambling. I don't know how this is going to go. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, but I'm like I'm proud of my idea for this. So this week, for week 1, we're going to be reading one of my favorites, Aristotle and Dante and Discover the Secrets of the Universe. And this is really just like a coming of age story of Ari, or the main character, who is Mexican. When we first meet him, he's 15 and it's summer and he just wants to live life and experience things, but he doesn't know how because he's been raised in this kind of split generation household. His siblings are double his age, if not more, and have children, and his parents are working, but they're parent, like, it's that age-old kind of coming of age summer movie kind of feeling vibe that you get. Like, dad doesn't talk. Dad came back from, it's set in the 80s, so Vietnam War vets and stuff like that. Dad is a Vietnam War vet and he has severe PTSD and he doesn't talk. He talks, but he doesn't talk. Like, there's no inner development. And mom is an educated woman. She has a bachelor's degree and she's a teacher at the school that Ari goes to. And he's just like one of those kids. He's just a kid. He wants to go out and play. He doesn't want to do any of the other stuff kids are doing, which is fine and great, and I love that. Let's start off. I have a list. It's on my gay clipboard. If you couldn't tell. Aristotle and Dante, pro. It has a lot of awards. Just like on my cover alone, it has 4. It has the Stonewall Book Award. It is the Pure Belprix Award, the Lambda Literary Award, and Michael I. Prince Award for Excellent Young Adult Literature. That's like, it's a queer book. Ugh, I love it. Cons, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe is a long name. It is a very long name. Another one, diversity, that we have two Mexican youth falling in love together, 2 boys of Mexican descent. And it also has that like internal struggle of Dante isn't Mexican passing, he's very white passing. And it's the relationship that intertwines is so strong. I love it. Accepting parents, oh my god, I love it. And Ari's a himbo. He is a himbo. Himbo will be flashing like right here. if you need to know what that means. It's separated into 6 parts. So, like, 6 big chapters, if you will. And then the little chapters and stuff, and it's very... Some of the chapters in itself are, like, a page and a half or half a page kind of deal, just because we're seeing this in Ari's point of view, whose real name is actually Angel, but that's going too far into it. Parts 1 and 2, we get to know the relationship between Dante and Ari, and how different the two of them are, but also how well they mesh together, and it even brings in how their parents interact with them. There is a line in it, I don't know what page, but I know it's in it that Dante says he's crazy about his parents. He loves his parents so much, and that's so weird because they talk, like in Dante's family, they talk so much and they talk about their feelings and everything else like that. But in Ari's family, they don't, because they just don't talk about their feelings. Part 3, without spoiling anything, we start to see some strain on the relationship. Sorry, someone's by my car. Sorry. Part 3, we start to see some strains on their relationship. There's an accident that happens that really kind of shifts the dynamic up a little bit. Part 4, we're dealing with some like true internalized homophobia. Dante has to move away from Ari, and that puts high school mentality in his head. Like, he doesn't want to share who he spent his summer with or anything else like that. They didn't even kiss. Did they kiss? They might have kissed in part 1 and 2. I don't remember from my initial skimming of this, because I read this a while ago, but then I wanted to reread it, but skip part 1 and 2 because it's a little bit of a slow burn, but like, we love it. We stan. It strains the relationship between him and Dante. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, yada, yada, yada. But just like the self-identity in part 4 is the most kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? The self-identity in part 4 is the most predominant feature of that. He's figuring out, he likes to work. He is figuring out a personality. He's quiet. He doesn't like to share. He's not a very vocal person, and that's okay. That's great for him. When everyone else, and he's learning how to navigate the world of girls, which is gross, but like, whatever. Part 5, he's really struggling with this identity that he has made himself. There's a quote, "I don't kiss boys." He doesn't kiss boys. I don't know about y'all, but I know for a fact I have said that to myself before. And also another quote in part 5. "It wouldn't be summer without Dante's laugh." Honey, this boy is gay. And in the part 6, it wraps up beautifully, and it is one of the best feel-good movies. Like, you know, books that you can read just because you know it's going to end well, and we're not going to die, and we're not going to be star-crossed lovers that end tragically, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay. Great book. I love it very much. I'm a big proponent for it. I think it needs to be made into movies, series. I want to see it all. It is written by, I haven't even done who it's written by yet. One of my all-time favorite quotes is, "I'm an educated woman. That doesn't un-Mexicanize me, Ari." It's on page 237 if you do have the copy of it, and it shows the intersectionality of women and of what we can be, like, and of how heavy stereotypes are. Because she has a family, she's a working mother and has a husband who she loves and adores. Oh my god, the relationships in this are so healthy. And like also a little bit unhealthy because it like shows from the kids' point of view. They don't understand. They don't see the world like we do. And it's great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wish you guys could read this book with me the first time because I cried. I read it in a day. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I hope you guys have a great Pride Month. I will be doing this weekly. I will be discussing a new book each week. This week was Aristotle and Dante, Discover the Secrets of the Universe. And I'll let you know what I choose next. If you have any recommendations, feel free to mention in the comments. What are your thoughts on it? What's your favorite part? If you have read this, let me know. I want to talk. Great. I hope to see you guys later. Have a great day.